Hello, this is Alekius, and welcome back to BeamNG, where today we're going to suffer through whatever possessed me to make these vehicles. We're going to start out on the automation test track in the Rodzinas, this one being the FB, the family budget version. Automation Stig managed to roll this around the track in about 4.5 minutes. So let's see if we can keep it below 5. Oh, please don't be like the grumble. Oh, it's so bad. It's like the grumble. Oh, and it's going down. She produces a whopping 13.6 horsepower. Her weight to power ratio is 76. So low, so painful. And with the mouse staying on the screen, go away you. Luckily I'm going slow enough, it doesn't even matter. My goodness. I'm not even going to bother slowing down. Can we floor it all the way through? Nah, it's not going to make it. And around Ben Hammerhead like we meant it. Oh, she drops so low in RPMs. It only makes 5,000 to begin with. I'm going to pause for a moment. And back. And here we are. Back straight, plenty of time. This inline 3 engine with a 50mm bore, 67mm stroke, 400 cc's, is capping out at 47 on a downhill. Judging by how the automation game went, I didn't need something this bad. I mean, it's not even a 14 horsepower engine. Oh, we're past the slingshot. Onto the Bavarian bend. Most mellow Bavarian bend I've ever done. I think I'll need to slow down for the kill rob chicane. Well, at least now we'll know what the grumble would have been like on this track. Well, more than this track. I think automation lied about how fast, what the top speed for this thing is. Adam's apex. Not even a chirp from the tires. Oh, 45 seconds to 5 minutes. Not even Lamb's Hope is making her chirp. Plenty of tire for the amount of power. This is going to be sub 5. What is that? And here we are at the handling course. And I think, yeah, rather than running them side by side like I did for the last episode, I'm gonna run them through like I did the first couple episodes. Or I'll do all of the automation tracks. And then I will do all these for each car. And then I will do all of the city tracks for each car. That way, if there is absolutely zero interest in watching this go, ooh, some oversteer and some overcorrection. If there is no interest, you can just skip ahead. I will tell you, this is not a car I would purchase. Not even for the couple $1,000s brand new that it costs in today's money. I have to load up automation again to be certain on the exact cost. I don't remember, but I remember it being really cheap. No idea why. At least I anticipate no trouble with the city course. Which is kind of sad because the outtakes are a lot of fun. Coming around this bend and Shazam! That's actually not all that much slower than the others. And off the line. A roaring 20 miles an hour. He's redlining on the uphill. I'm not sure I can go through with this. This is just so wow. I think this quashes all of my desire to get one of the versions of the Grumble into this competition. Reminds me, I haven't been recording how much things cost. If we look at performance per cost, or performance category, or cost categories, might be an interesting way to cross-reference all of these vehicles. Compare them all. At least the downhill will be lively. deliberately downshifting. Definitely would not survive in the Hetvezia market. Even on the ice. No trouble at all. And really not taking all that much longer. I don't know whether to be ashamed of my performance in the other vehicles or impressed with this one. So we have a 334 710. There's the actual Almea. Like I was gonna say, the Almea didn't do that poorly. Alright, this is actually a redo, if you can believe that in this. With these teeny little tires, you definitely don't want to hit those gutters. Especially on the downhill where this can actually go sideways. Oh no. There we go. As I was saying in the outtake, not that that'll necessarily make the cut, it's not exactly exciting. Woo! A little bit of a spin. But as I was saying in the outtake, I have ideas of starting a second campaign in automation and targeting pretty much only premium vehicles, or at least none of the budget. I think it'd be interesting to add to the discussion and a little bit more exciting to play and watch. Oh, as I run straight in and break the radiator that probably is a little worthless. Yeah, this seems to be hurting things too much. Pulls to the left, but does that really matter? Because as I've been playing through the automation campaign, seeing the markets spreadsheet, which has slowly evolved, there's actually quite a bit of money to be made in luxury vehicles. Even with the small number of vehicles that are desired by the market. You're just willing to pay so much for them that you can really make the car your dreams, and they would say, alright, I'll take that one. Also want to see if I can make a heavy delivery vehicle. I've tried that a couple times now, and that's kind of hard. Alright, skipping the light delivery, which has the same 14 horsepower motor, switch to the pickup truck, targeting the utility market. As has the advantage of a 3-gear manual gearbox, and it has the 63mm bore, 84mm stroke 3-cylinder. That was the more performance engine compared to the other one we made that got put into the commuter premium vehicle. I can't believe that qualifies as commuter premium. But it pumps out 27 horsepower and is actually a bit more lively around the track. You know, the automation stick had a lot of fun with it. Ooh, we can actually do some oversteer. Yeah, I'm not going to do the delivery light. I might not even do the commuter premium. Just because I'm not sure it would be vastly different from this. The weight distribution's a bit different. You see how she's handling. There we go. Third gear being in an overdrive. Not very useful for an actual truck. Caps out at 64. It's not entirely surprising. A little bit slow. High speed turning. There's a little bit of oversteer there, but it's not bad. Easily controllable. Take the Bavarian bend. Almost floored all the way through. Yeah, this will definitely be a lot better time. Automation Stick did this in just over 3.5 minutes. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. Leading off speed the old-fashioned way. Our third car for night will be a lot more lively, and I'm probably ruining all of my good racing habits by driving these low performance vehicles just before that one. Hug. Nice. So that is a 343.023. It's not actually the second slowest. Some of the drumsticks did worse times than that. So that shouldn't be anything new. We'll see how she does in the handling course. I'm gonna guess under 2 minutes. And there we go. Yeah, it's enough power to actually notice on the handling course. And enough to put her back into first gear on occasion. Couldn't quite stick that. Tried to kick the back end out a little bit, but it didn't work out. Understeer is definitely there. There are ways around that though. There we go. That was a good turn. It is a pickup. I'm going off-road a little bit, as long as I'm not cheating. I'm just off-roading it slightly. Very controllable when getting sideways. That's due to the low power though. And coming around for the end. There we go. It does have decently sized tires. Was under 2 minutes. Those are in 8th. What I find interesting about this, and in Lightning, is that this 27 horsepower micro truck is comparable to the Buckeye as far as times. They're within about a second of each other. I find this relatively amazing since the Buckeye had 62 horsepower. Makes me want to actually get the facelift for the Buckeye out onto the track to see how the facelift does. Although it could be that the uphill and downhill give us a different story. Uphill more than downhill. The power to weight ratios are definitely a lot different. Wondering if maybe I should convert my weight pounds per horsepower to a horsepower per ton. Might be a useful stat rather than what we've been using. Oh no, don't put your wheels in there. Does have a lot of understeer that I find undesirable for this sort of action. Ooh, she notices the ice. Yeah, you don't even need to stomp the gas. Oh no, not right at the end. Gotta ease into the gas to control it, and that's... Holy smokes, that's a respectable time. I don't have it as actually third, I have it as 5th, I think. The Grots did better, so did the Zen GT Sport from Dragon Premium Motors. Phantom did better, so did the Basque and the Cornish. Yeah, there's the Zen. Nope, I was looking at the wrong times. Wrong course. Move that around. And yeah, it is actually third. It's competitive. Imagine the gearing and the power just happened to work out for it. That's just so weird. See how she does on the downhill. Alright, not too bad at the start. We're on the first corner, which we know to take easy. Second one, which we want to be careful on. That corner has murdered many a car. Oh no. There we go. Doesn't seem to be pulling in either direction. Don't hit it. Come around. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. Now we have the rock fall. We'll ease up because we need our... Let's see. I have to worry about the understeer. Now she's pulling to the right. We'll try to struggle on gamely. Oh geez. Oh. That's good. Ooh, is there damage to the gearbox? Certainly damage to the hood. I think she's definitely not going to do as well on the downhill. And not just from the delays of flipping the vehicle. Alright, and up the hill. Around the corner. Struggling with that left-hand turn. And there we go, third gear. 237.105. Not great. Like I said, I'll skip the other two Rodzinas. Oh, that sounds glorious. I think Lightning may have forgotten to put muffler on this one. This is the Baalo SC2D, designed in 1956, released on the market in 1962, so it's really a 1962 version. Ooh, that is definitely above 70 decibels. Got to check that before I drove it. Quite a bit of oversteer. It's 2D Sport Coupe. 2D is two-door. Trying to pay attention to the oversteer and read at the same time. 2,000 pounds, rear-wheel drive. 4-gear manual. Brakes are decent. Onto the straight. We'll hear that 2.5 liter V8 single overhead cam roar to life through third gear into fourth, passing 100. Slingshot will be interesting to see how she performs on the high-speed steering. Oh, yep, there's a little bit of terminal oversteer you have to be careful of. All right, let's bring her down. Come on, you can make it. Let off a little too much speed, but I'll take having the car under control the whole time. And to the Kilrup chicane. A little bit late into that corner. Gotta ease onto the gas in first gear. Second gear isn't nearly as lively. Works well. Third gear's good. Could have goosed it. Could have kicked that back end around to get around Adam's apex a little bit better. A little bit concerned about flooring it all the way through Cossack Corner. Glad I didn't. But I'm glad I didn't brake for it either. Lamb's Hope. Just about ideal. And the back straight is great. And that's a new record for me. Puts us at 2:56.071. Although I did mark the Grot SS as not having a good time. The Baalo definitely has earned that one. Alright, here we are on the handling course. As I was saying, Baalo definitely earned the crown for automation test circuit. Woo! This is going to be pretty lively around these corners. If I had time to learn the vehicles a little bit better, I'm sure I could kick a really mean time around this course by proper throttle use. Rather than using a working brake. Oh yeah, definitely coming around nicely. If I haven't mentioned it, Baalo puts out 131 horsepower. Woo! And into the railing. It pulls only slightly. We'll finish it out. We'll mark it as a time to maybe eventually redo. So I was saying, she has 131 horsepower. A weight to power ratio of 15 pounds per horsepower. Puts her very lively. That is our lowest weight to power ratio. Oh man, I love the sound of a cross plane. I'm gonna have to reduce the decibel levels for this recording quite a bit though. It's very loud for me. And yeah, middle of the pack, but that was a poor time because ran into that railing. And here we are on the hill climb. I predict the Baalo will do fairly well on this. I'm gonna look up, see what the cam on this is. Looks very aggressive. Woo, woo, woo. And with this controller, it's a little bit hard to not oversteer for corrections. Floor it here. Aim for that straight. Brake. Bring it around. There we go, that's a little bit better. And brake. Swing it. Align it, floor it. Not quite. A lot of time in first gear. We'll brake for this. Probably didn't need to. Not too bad. Definitely learning the controller a little bit better. Just in time for the ice. Why did I say anything? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to ease up on the gas. Oh yeah. Carefully. Into the gutter, no problems though. So much wheel spin with all that power. And how does that put her? Oh, top dog. Our Archonin pride is wounded. Wounded, I say. SS was supposed to take all challengers. And now this Baalo is knocking her off her pedestal. SS having a weight to power ratio of 19 pounds per horsepower. So they're not too far apart despite their weight differences. Here we are on the downhill. Easing onto the gas. A little bit dangerous. But she has decently sized tires and she doesn't handle this ice too terribly, considering her weight. Careful around this corner, perhaps a bit too timid. Down into the Widowmaker. Take it easy. Oop. Tapped it. Carefully around. Ooh, a little bit wiggly. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be careful with her. I don't like being timid, but I think I have to be. There's where I ran off the track last time. Avoided the railing. Went off-roading a little bit. Not an off-road vehicle. Almost there. And almost to the home stretch. into that home stretch. Open her up for that last little bit. And she takes the cake on that one too. Now it's on, and we're going to have to design something special. But with that, this episode is already running pretty long. The city will have to wait for next time. So I appreciate you staying till the end. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And I will see you next time. Take care. I'm going to try not to be timid about it either. Oh, too aggressive on that turn. It's fine.